Hey, just a quick update. I was telling you about my new stereo receiver. Well, again, I'm a neophyte when it comes to this sort of thing. So as I was hooking it up, I was like, oh no, it doesn't work. First of all, there was a humming sound, and I tried changing the grounding wire, and that didn't seem to help. But then the volume itself was very, very low, and so I thought, it doesn't work, I'm going to have to return it. But then I started fiddling with the different buttons and stuff, and apparently what it was doing, I noticed there was in addition to the phono light being lit, there was also a red light over the tape 2 button. And then I thought, what if I take that off? So I took it off, and all of a sudden music was blaring. Oh man. Whew. I quickly fumbled with the controls to try and get the volume down, because at the time my wife was still sleeping, so yeah. So then I got everything adjusted appropriately, and I got the volume down to an appropriate level, and sure enough, it works great. The balance works, the loudness button works, the equalizer works. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. For $15, I got a good stereo receiver, and the one I was under the assumption that there was going to be like a graphic equalizer that would, bounce up and down to the music, and unfortunately that's not the case. So it's not exactly fun to look at the display on there. It just has kind of generic information, and it has kind of a yellowish orange cast to it. Again, it's a nice retro look, and it works. That's the important thing. So I just wanted to follow up with that, and yeah. So I am quite pleased with my, it's a Fisher RS-911. I want to say it's from the 80s, late 80s, because when I was researching it, I think I saw a date referencing 1988. I could be completely off on that, but so that's pretty retro, yeah. Again, I would like I'd prefer if it had a little graphic equalizer. That'd be fun to look at while the music is playing. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with my purchase. And if you're in need of an inexpensive receiver, I highly recommend going to Goodwill. Usually when I go there, I've noticed they have at least one, and that was the case this time. So I'm very glad I snatched it up after that man was seriously considering it, and I'm glad he didn't get to it before I did. So yeah. Oh, and I mentioned there was a humming sound. Basically, that disappeared when I got all the buttons and volumes appropriately set. So yeah, I'm so pleased right now. So pleased. It was funny because I was listening to White Lion, and I actually have I've set up an account on Ustream, and I did a little video showing my basic setup, including the new receiver. Yeah, so I have a Ustream account, and I forgot where I was going with this. Oh man, I'm just so excited. Oh yes, so I was listening to it, but I had to keep the volume low, because for one thing, the bass I can really crank up the bass. On the equalizer, I have the bass all the way down, because as it is, my 2.1 speaker system has a subwoofer and it has a knob to turn up the bass, and I think I have that turned up all the way. So just that alone is plenty of bass, and then if I want to pump it up even more, like for a party or something, I can like crank it up. Whew, man, what a good day this is. But yeah, if you're in need of an equalizer, definitely hit up Goodwill. I guess they have a standard price of $15 for them, so that's a great deal. Equalizers still go for a considerable amount on eBay and Amazon, even in used condition. Mind you, this one, you know, like I said, is considerably old, but hey, it does the job. I am so pleased right now. And here's a little. I've seen people doing this lately. This is my drink of choice from the Barnes & Noble Cafe, aka Starbucks. Even though they're not Starbucks, but they're licensed to Starbucks. Because if you try and use a Starbucks gift card there, they refuse it. But you can use a Barnes & Noble gift card. So anyway, yeah. By the way, my name is not Craig. Hopefully I didn't just drip on the keyboard. It's Greg, but a lot of people mishear it and think it's Craig. But I prefer to think that she spelled it Graig. That would be a cool spelling of Greg. I'm gonna have to officially change my name. But anyway, here's a little VC cheer for you. I've seen those going around. So here's to the VC vinyl community, and hopefully you'll check me out on. I have my blog popcrackle.com, and of course I'm on YouTube, and now I'm also on Ustream. So you can do a search for popcrackle.com, written all out in words, on Ustream, and I hope to see you there. Cheers.